Hill sponsors Joshua versus Brazil on Sky Sports Box Office.
Radio Raheem here with breaking news. I've got Adam Smith and Glenn McCrory of Sky Sports. They've just informed me that the Klitschko-Fury fight is off, and we're going to get some details as to why that might be. First, Adam, what's happened?
Well, it's very disappointing news, isn't it? Really looking forward to both Anthony Joshua's fight with Dominic Breazeale tomorrow night. And of course, the rematch with Fury and Klitschko. You know, Glenn and I were in Germany when Tyson Fury, shocked the world, didn't he? Winning the world heavyweight title and on foreign soil against a guy who's reigned for a decade. And he's full of quotes, and you never quite know what you're going to get with Tyson Fury. He came out, said he was too fat and all the rest of it. He's been in training camp, but I've spoken to people who are close to him, and they said he was in terrific shape, that he was ready. 2 weeks to go. But about 10 days ago, he was out running and he's turned his ankle. I've seen a shot of it. It's a mess, and so he's right to pull out. It's postponed, I believe, till about October, but I think it's a real shame. It was a fight we were all looking forward to in the heavyweight division for July, and it just puts Joshua against Fury back a little bit more, I think, which is a shame. So we need the Fury-Klitschko fight to happen sooner rather than later.
Obviously, the fans were looking forward to this rematch, but with the money invested and everything that was on the line, why has it been 10 days without this report coming out?
That's what Tyson Fury said. He said he did it about 10 days. I think they took their time to have a look at it, to get a couple of assessments to make sure that it was legit. But listen, Tyson Fury depends on his feet very much. His movement out in Germany when he beat Klitschko the first time was fantastic. And I think that, he's done the right thing. I mean, ask Glenn. Glenn's the former fighter, the former world champion. He'll tell you, I don't think you should be going to a fight with an ankle looking like that.
Absolutely not. And Glenn, I guess we're going to assume that this injury is legit. You've seen the x-ray. So when it comes to a fight of this magnitude, who takes the advantage in a postponement such as this? And it's the second.
Well, first of all, no fighter wants to pull out of a fight, especially not a fight of the magnitude of the world heavyweight title fight. But Tyson Fury prides himself. He's a real fighting man. He prides himself on that. He's scared of nobody. He'd fight at any time. And I think what they've done is they've given every chance. He'd have been trying to battle on to try and get through it, hoping that it would just let up a little bit. But obviously it hasn't, and they've made the right decision to. You've got to give yourself every chance when you're fighting somebody like Vladimir Klitschko. I think it doesn't. Tyson Fury's still a young man. He's got a long time in a career if he wants it. Klitschko is. Gets no younger. Every passing month gets a little bit older. But also the frustration from someone who's been around boxing as long as Vladimir Klitschko has. It's going to be, it's been a very frustrating time since he lost the world title. He's had a tough time mentally, and I think this will just be another little thorn in the side for Klitschko.
I think Tyson Fury would not have pulled out if